Have you ever noticed that some of the smartest people think the most? They analyze everything, replay conversations in their head, imagine every possible outcome before making even a small decision. And sometimes, their own mind becomes exhausting. If you're someone who overthinks constantly, you've probably asked yourself, why can't I just relax? Why does my brain never stop? Why do I think so deeply about everything? Well, here's the surprising truth. Overthinking is often connected to intelligence, but not in the way people think. Because being smart doesn't just mean you notice more. It means your brain processes more, questions more, imagines more. And while that can be powerful, it can also become mentally overwhelming. In this video, I'm going to explain why smart people overthink everything, what's happening inside the brain, and how intelligent minds accidentally trap themselves in endless mental loops. And stay till the end, because the last reason explains why some of the smartest people secretly struggle the most emotionally. Let's begin. The first reason smart people overthink is simple. They see more possibilities. Most people look at a situation and see one or two outcomes, but highly intelligent people, they see 10. Imagine sending a message to someone. A normal mind might think, they'll reply later. But an overthinking mind starts analyzing everything. What if they're upset? What if I sounded weird? What if I said too much? Their brain keeps generating possibilities nonstop. This happens because intelligent brains are designed to predict and analyze. That ability helps in problem solving, but in daily life, it can become exhausting. Because the brain treats every situation like a puzzle that must be solved. The second reason is smart people are more self-aware, and self-awareness is a double-edged sword. They notice their own emotions deeply, their mistakes, their behavior, even tiny details most people ignore. At first, that sounds like a good thing, but too much self-awareness creates pressure. You begin monitoring yourself constantly. How did I sound? Did I act weird? What are people thinking about me? And suddenly, your own thoughts become noise. This is why intelligent people often struggle with social overthinking. Their brain notices too much at once. Now, here's something interesting. The third reason smart people overthink is because they hate uncertainty. Intelligent minds love clarity. They want answers, control, understanding. But life doesn't always give clear answers. Relationships are unpredictable. People are unpredictable. The future is unpredictable. And that creates tension inside the mind. So what does the brain do? It keeps thinking, trying to solve uncertainty through analysis. But the problem is, some things can't be solved by thinking more. And this is where overthinking becomes a trap. The more answers you chase, the more mentally stuck you become. The fourth reason is one most people never realize. Smart people often live more in their head than in real life. Their imagination is powerful. They replay the past, imagine future scenarios, create conversations that never happened. And because their inner world feels so active, reality starts feeling emotionally draining. Sometimes they're physically present, but mentally somewhere else, thinking, analyzing, predicting. And over time, this disconnect creates anxiety and emotional exhaustion. Now, here comes one of the biggest reasons. The fifth reason smart people overthink is because they fear making the wrong choice. When you think deeply, you become aware of consequences. Every decision feels important. What if I regret this? What if there's a better option? What if this changes everything? So instead of deciding quickly, they stay stuck in analysis. This is called analysis paralysis. The brain becomes so focused on making the perfect decision that it struggles to make any decision at all. And ironically, overthinking often creates more mistakes than action does, because opportunities disappear while the mind keeps hesitating. Now, here's the most emotional reason. The sixth reason smart people overthink is because they feel things deeply. Highly intelligent people are often emotionally intense too. They notice changes in tone, energy, behavior. Small things affect them more deeply than others realize. So while they may appear calm outside, inside, their mind is constantly processing emotions. And because they think so deeply, they struggle to turn off their feelings. This is why many intelligent people secretly battle anxiety, loneliness, or emotional burnout. Their mind never truly rests. Now, here's the important part. Overthinking is not proof that you're broken. It's proof that your brain is active. The problem is not intelligence itself. The problem is when intelligence loses balance. Because thinking is powerful, but endless thinking without peace becomes suffering. Smart people often spend so much time trying to understand life that they forget to actually live it. And that changes when you learn one important lesson. Not every thought deserves your attention. You do not need to solve every possibility, control every outcome, or predict every future problem. Sometimes peace comes from letting go, not figuring everything out. And the smartest people eventually realize this. A calm mind is more powerful than a crowded one. So if you're someone who overthinks constantly, take a breath. Your deep thinking is not your enemy. You just need to stop turning every thought into a problem. Because intelligence becomes powerful only when the mind learns when to stop thinking and start living.